What's up guys, and yes, once again we are back to Yooka-Laylee. Now in the video I posted like today, I talked about whether or not we should get some news soon or something like that. And surprisingly today, Playtonic Games updated their official website. They shared a bunch of brand new details regarding Yooka-Laylee. And what am I gonna say guys, the hype is real. Now the update they posted on their website is called Raising the Curtain. They revealed to us a bunch of new collectibles, a bunch of new screenshots, and the villain has been confirmed, and even shown, which is absolutely fantastic. And you know what's funny guys? Playtonic explained that we should get like news in a couple of weeks, and this was explained in April. And I guess today is the day. I was uploading my video and then look! There's a new update on their website. I know they didn't post any videos, but the screenshot themselves just gets me all excited and I can't wait. The game looks absolutely great. Alright, now to go over the news update. After reading the first sentence in the article, let's say, their Twitter finally makes sense. Like after reading their random tweets and comments and replies on Twitter, I was like, what is going on? Like, I can't seem to understand anything. But now it makes sense. They were basically teasing us in a not so obvious way. According to Playtonic Games, the game has been funded by 80,000 fans now. That's pretty big. And Playtonic admits that they've been very quiet. And now I kind of understand why they've been quiet. A lot of people funded the game, right? So they want to make it special. They don't want to disappoint anyone. And plus, we finally got some update, and that's pretty good. So what exactly has been revealed? We got a bunch of new characters. One has been shown, but the others have simply been mentioned. We got a new world, a new screenshot basically. It looks like an icy world and looks fantastic. And I don't know if you've noticed, they actually updated the Yooka-Laylee logo. It looks beautiful. I like how they added the red in Yuka. I'm absolutely loving their new logo, it looks nice. Now, Playtonic Games has tripled in size, and that is amazing. And just by this screenshot, it shows how much work they're putting into the game. Like, I don't think fans will get disappointed. Okay, apparently the month of May will give us a bunch of news regarding Yooka-Laylee. And according to the company, the New Edge magazine, which basically talks about video games, will feature Yooka-Laylee. According to Yooka-Laylee's official website, the magazine will be available on May 26th. And I'm like really happy for Playtonic Games, their game's gonna get featured in a magazine. That's pretty good. That's awesome. Oh, and apparently the magazine will be available in print version and digital version. So by the looks of things, it seems like Playtonic Games will be more up to date from now on until the release of the game. And about the release, the company still doesn't have an official day and date release date. So I guess we'll have to be a bit more patient regarding that. Now about the villain. The villain is a bee, and people will know him as Capital B. I like how they added a nostalgic feel to him, like he has a honeycomb on his staff, and that honeycomb basically reminds us of Banjo-Kazooie. They actually posted this kind of description quote thing on their website. I'll read it for you guys. A corporate conundrum. A flurry of excitement filled the factory floor. Everyone had assembled, from the top tier boss characters to the team minion from Sector C. It was finally here, takeover day. The ingenious tech firm Quack Corp had been subject to a hostile swoop by Diabolical Publishing Corporation in Ivory Towers. Together they were about to launch their most devious scheme yet, all under the leadership of cunning business executive Capital B. Like I said in the beginning, their Twitter is starting to make a lot more sense. Like their tweets and comments really resemble this description I just read. It's probably from a quote in the game. It looks like it. I have a question about Capital B though. Will he make any rhymes like Gruntilda in Banjo-Kazooie? I don't know, but it would be funny though, don't you think? Now about the collectibles. The game will have tasty butterfly energy, which will refill the player's health. And a brand new power meter will be in the game, which will give the player extra abilities and powers, I guess, to make the game more fun and challenging. Now Playtonic Games explained that Yooka and Laylee will be visiting worlds which are part of Capital B's corporate lair, which kind of gives us a feel of Banjo-Kazooie, right? I mean, in Banjo-Kazooie we were exploring Gruntilda's lair. It all feels nostalgic, and that's probably one of the reasons I'm gonna enjoy this game. And according to the update, players will be able to explore worlds which are on land, air, I'm gonna assume we're gonna be able to fly since, you know, Laylee's a bat, and some worlds will have sea levels. And about the sea levels, here's a screenshot of Yooka and Laylee trying to grab a Pagey. And wow guys, it looks fantastic, I can't wait. Okay, I mentioned a Pagey. Now what is a Pagey to be more precise? Pages will help expand the magical Grand Tomes. And the Grand Tomes, I'm gonna assume, is this big book we have in the screenshot right here. And apparently these Grand Tomes are held captive in Ivory Towers. Now I'm looking forward to how the whole thing's gonna turn out in the game. And remember in my last video I mentioned that players will be able to purchase abilities in any order they want? Well, here's the thing. The game will have collectible quills, and with the quills, they'll be able to purchase and unlock moves from Serpent Trouser. And this really reminds me of Sly Cooper. Remember how we buy moves from Bentley? That's exactly it. I don't know, is it just me, or are they adding some aspects from Sony platformer games? Like the power meter, Jack and Dexter, and the purchasable moves, Sly Cooper? I don't know, it just might be me though. And by purchasing new moves, the worlds will feel a lot larger. And why exactly? Well, since you're getting new moves, you'll be able to explore new areas. Kind of reminds me of Ratchet and Clank. You know when you need those magna boots to get like to another platform to find a gold bolt or something like that? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Here's something else I feel like sounds exciting. Apparently, Yooka and Laylee will meet or beat memorable characters from classic platformer games. And these characters are brought to life by the art and audio teams at Playtonic Games. Now, I don't know what this means exactly, but are we gonna get like cameos, like small crossovers? I don't know. Like, it would be cool to see like characters from Banjo-Kazooie or Donkey Kong Country and Yooka-Laylee. And I think they're probably aiming for that. And if so, then that's pretty cool. Alright, next. This month, according to Playtonic, new supporting characters will be discussed. One is called Dr. Puzz, and the other is called Dr. Quack. Dr. Quack is basically the colleague of Dr. Puzz. And according to the update on their official website, Dr. Puzz will kind of be like Mumbo Jumbo from Banjo-Kazooie. And what does this mean, guys? It basically means that Yooka and Laylee will go through transformations. Well, that's what I read on their website. There's going to be a bunch of transformations. We don't know what yet, but we're about to find out soon enough. And they give us a bit of backstory regarding Dr. Quack and Dr. Puzz. Quack Corp was taken over by Capital B. Dr. Puzz left, but Dr. Quack remained with Capital B, I guess. And according to the news update, Dr. Puzz will have tentacles, so I guess we're talking about an octopus. And about the transformations, the way they described it is as follows: wild and wonderful transformations. That's what I read on the website. And it will be revealed in the future. Now, are Yooka and Laylee actually going to transform? Imagine they transform into Banjo-Kazooie, that would be super... that would be funny. While Playtonic Games has veteran Rareware employees, who knows what we may see in the future. The hype, ladies and gentlemen, is getting real. Before I end the video, guys, in my previous video I talked about the toy box version of Yooka-Laylee. It's not technically going to be a demo. Players will be able to control Yooka and Laylee and get the chance to experience the game a bit, to know what it feels like. And according to Playtonic, the game will not be available to everyone, only to Kickstarter backers. And here's a screenshot of a pre-alpha. Like I mentioned in my old video, the gameplay in the toy box version will not have worlds which will appear in the final game. And according to the official website of Yooka-Laylee, the toy box version will arrive in July. That's pretty much what was mentioned on the website. I just quickly want to go over something, guys. This is pretty funny. Someone in the comment section on the main website talked about Microsoft buying Rare and stuff. The game kind of gives us a reference to that. And here's why. Ivory Towers is Microsoft, and Quack Corp is Rareware. Dr. Quack is an employee who still works for Microsoft. And Dr. Puzz, for example, is Steve Mills, who works at Playtonic Games. He used to work for Rareware and Microsoft in 2014, but then decided to leave and work for Playtonic Games. So it kind of gives us a small reference to that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, if you've watched the whole video, thank you very much. And as usual, if you have any concerns, leave them in the comment section. I've been Vivi, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.